Welcome back, you guys, to the show, the number one podcast in the world. You know what's funny? Every podcast calls themselves the number one podcast in the world.
Do you want to start doing that?
Huh?
Do you want to start doing
I want to start doing that. Welcome back to the number one podcast in the world. My name is Yoni Ikoto, and this is What's the Juice, by the way?
Wait, we're starting from the get?
I mean, yeah.
All right, welcome back. My name is Ali Zaitza, your other co-host. If you're a first-time listener, welcome. Please stick around. We got a nice little episode for you guys today.
Today's going to be a nice, juicy one.
It's going to be definitely a juicy one, but I want to make it like nice and concise, because I feel like this is a topic that a lot of people have talked about. It's common, we see it. Not that we see it all the time, but I just mean,
It happens a lot.
It happens a lot, which is unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. And if you don't know what this topic is about, even though it says it on the title, maybe, I don't know.
You just didn't read it.
Yeah. We talk about cheating today.
We are talking about cheating.
And cheating is something that I hate. There's nothing more than I hate than cheating.
I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. I don't feel that passionately about it.
Okay, that's kind of dangerous. I don't know why.
No, but it's
so you don't think it's like bad?
No. I didn't say that. I think it is bad.
So why are you not passionate about it? How bad it is? I
think it's because I've just never really been confronted with it, like on a personal level,
Okay.
I never cheated on someone. I've never been cheated on.
Okay, why are you jumping? We have you jumping ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Damn. Okay. Anyway, so she's spoiled. She never got cheated. And she never cheated on anybody.
I mean, I didn't spoil it. We're gonna talk about it anyways.
Okay.
So, what about you?
So, no, I want to start with a story, okay?
Oh, okay. You had a whole plan. All right.
And this happened to me personally, okay? I just want to start off like just with that, and then we can break it down, all right?
All right, break it down for us.
This is years ago.
How many years?
Approximately, I want to say maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago, so a while.
Yeah, a while ago. Maybe not 10.
Around 10.
Exactly. I don't want to get too much in like the details.
Give us the
But basically, I was dating someone, and you may or may not heard the story before.
I have heard this story before.
Okay.
I'll just pretend like I didn't.
Okay, yeah, pretend like you just.
I don't remember all the details, but
okay. So basically, I'm dating this person, and it was long distance. By the way, do not.
We can talk about long distance relationships.
Date anyone long distance. I will never recommend that for anyone.
Did you like date for a while and then went long distance, or you were just long distance?
We were long distance. We met before.
Yeah.
And then we kind of like moved, right? I lived on one side of the world, and then she lived somewhere else, right?
You mean the country?
Country, the world, whatever. I'm not trying to make it specific. Okay. Sorry. I keep saying that because if this person is listening, they're gonna know. Oh shit, this is me. I'm trying to make it as general.
Whatever.
Okay?
Sorry.
I mean, yeah. I mean, who cares? You did the shit. If you're listening.
Who cares? You're married, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
the relationship started when you guys weren't even.
I don't want to talk about how it started.
Okay, I think it's an important thing.
We met each other, and then we were friends for a while. And then we became together while we were long distance.
Yeah, which is not very common, is my point.
It's not very common, but it happened, right?
Okay, cool.
And I always saw this person as my friend. But then at some point, you can tell when someone is starting to feel a little something for the other person. So they're like, hey, do you want to FaceTime? So we're upgrading the relationship a little bit. It was just texting. It went from texting to phone calls, actually, and then to FaceTiming. I was like, okay, cool. I can FaceTime my good friend, right? And then the next night, it's like, oh, like FaceTime me. So if I remember correctly, this person wanted to talk more and more than I wanted. But that was cool because that's my friend. I never saw this person as anything else. Nothing more.
Now you're getting into specifics, by the way.
Okay, can I just tell my story?
Yeah, sorry.
Shit. Okay, and then one day, I think I'm kind of fast forwarding a little bit, but basically You
were dating for a while. How long?
Yeah, we were dating, but it happened so like accidental. Like I didn't even. It was more me reading the situation that I was like, oh, this
She's
person wants more, and I was down. I was like, okay, cool. That's my good friend. You know, why not?
And mind you, again, this is like around 10 years ago. Yeah. So you were younger.
I was younger, making stupid decisions.
So you basically kind of got into this situation.
I got into this relationship
because of the, like.
I was the receiver of the love. I was the receiver of the.
Because I remember, like, when you're younger, I mean, even, I don't know when exactly this was happening, but I remember when I was in high school, like, specifically when sometimes you would start to like someone because in response of them liking you.
Exactly. That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So she likes me. I was like, oh shit. Okay, cool. Let's date. Right. So we dated. Then we made it official. You know, back then you made it official. Right?
I mean, people I think do that now too. But
no, I don't think people do that now. Like, okay, do you want to be my girlfriend, boyfriend? Like,
no, I think you do. We did that. Remember how long it took you to call me a girlfriend? And I was like, I'm your girlfriend.
Yeah, but we've been together.
True.
You know? Anyways. So that happened. Then we're together. We're dating. We're texting, FaceTiming. It's very cute.
Uh-huh.
Very cute. And...
You're feeling it.
Yeah, I was feeling it. And, you know... And I was actually, like, really in love, too.
Okay.
You know? And I just remember those days. And...
What happened?
No, okay. So I'll tell you what happened. Okay. So one day I'm skipping the whole relationship passes. This was maybe like, I think 7 months, maybe 8 months
into the relationship.
Yeah, it wasn't longer than that.
Okay.
And this person wanted to be cool with, you know, a lot of the people that I knew, a lot of the people that I had in my life, like my sister, my friends.
Okay.
She wanted to, you know, follow them on, you know, social media, just kind of know my circle, which is normal. And I also knew this person's sister.
Okay.
Okay.
And you followed his sister?
Yeah, I knew her sister as well. So then when we got into the relationship, I remember vividly, like, her sister was like, hey, please don't hurt my sister.
Okay.
Please don't cheat. Please don't be, like, fucked up. I know myself, and I will never do that.
Right.
So I was like, I was kind of not offended, but I knew, I was like, yeah, of course I won't do that.
Right.
And in my head, I didn't say it, but in my head, I was like, if this doesn't work out, it's because of the other person. 100%. I could literally say that. So anyways, so one day, my friend calls me out of nowhere. All right?
Your friend?
My friend Abdul. Shout out to Abdul.
Shout out to Abdullahi.
Yeah. Shout out to Abdullahi. He called me out of nowhere. He said, yo, Yoni. And he knew all about this girl because I told him, right?
Right.
He said, Yoni, I don't know what's going on with your girl, but, you know, she just posted a photo of some other guy on Instagram.
Was it like a story thing or like a feed
It was
thing?
a post.
Oh, okay.
Like
I mean, 10 years ago, I don't know if there were stories.
Yeah, probably not. It was just a post on Instagram, right?
All right.
And I was like, what guy are you talking about? And he was like, I don't know what it is, but it's like some hard eyes in the caption. And shout out to him because he wanted to lighten it up for me a little bit, you know? He didn't want to say, yo, she just straight
doing
up.
Some
Yeah.
shit, right, okay.
So I was like, damn, okay, well, I go on my phone. I don't remember what phone I had at the time, but I go on my phone while he's on speaker, and I couldn't get on her page. So I'm thinking, bro, let me call you back. Instagram is doing some weird shit. You know, back in the days, maybe I couldn't do things like simultaneously. I don't know.
Okay.
That's how much like I couldn't believe this was happening. Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, let me call you back, right? Maybe Wi-Fi problem. So I get on it. I get on it, and I go on her page, and I couldn't get on her page because I was blocked.
Bitch was black?
Yeah, so she blocked me. And I was like, I called my friend back, and I was like, bro, I think I'm blocked. He was like, what?
Yo.
So he screenshotted the photo because he wasn't blocked. She forgot to block him. She blocked everyone else, but she forgot one person.
How did you know she blocked everyone else?
Because I told the other people also.
Oh, shit. You were quick.
I was quick. I was trying to see if this is like a glitch or some shit. You know?
Right.
So he sends me the photo, and I see this other guy selfie, kind of.
So it's like a selfie with the girl and the guy.
No, it wasn't a selfie of the girl and the guy. It was just a selfie of the guy.
Oh.
It's like if I send you a selfie of me and then you post it and then you say, oh my God, he's so handsome. You go shit like that.
All right.
And I was like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it at all, right? So, and I was hurt. I was like, that is so fucked up. Meanwhile, this person was somewhere on like a vacation, right? They were on vacation.
The person you were like dating.
Yes, they were on vacation. And even before leading up to that post on Instagram, I felt like something wasn't right. Like we weren't talking as much. And I was just like, hey, what's going on? She would take forever to respond. And then, which was never the case. And she was like, oh, I'm on vacation with family. Sorry. I'll get back to you whenever I get back to, wherever she's from, get back home. I was like, so when someone tells me that, I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. And okay, so now fast forward, all that stuff happened. And then I text her. I say, yo, what is this? What's going on? And this was during finals week.
In college,
yeah. This was during finals week. And I was trying to stay focused on that. When some shit like that happens, it kind of takes over your mind, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm literally just getting cheated on. And I'm
also,
over here.
You're like far away from each other.
Yeah, I'm far away. But then also, I'm so loyal. I'm over here. This girl's trying to talk to me. And when I go out with my friends, they will be like, Yoni, that girl keeps looking at you. Girl's not even here. Like, you don't know what she's doing. I was like, nah, we don't cheat on each other. We're good. I got someone. I'm thinking I have something real.
Right.
Stupid, right?
I mean,
I'm having this imaginary relationship with this person, even though it was real. We just never even like held hands because he wasn't in person. We were planning on meeting each other again, after not seeing each other for a while.
See, like that's why. Continue. I'll say what I say after.
So I'm just thinking I have something good, and I'm not doing anything. A girl could be wanting to dance with me, like right there. I would be like, no, I'm good. I'm in a relationship. Yeah. I would say that. And my friends would be like, you know what, Yoni, you do you. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And then when this happened, they was like, told you? You thinking you're Mr. Loyal while someone is just doing... We're both in college, so I kind of understand. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm not saying it's okay what they did, but I'm like, that's why I don't recommend, especially if you're in college, that's why I don't recommend doing long distance because you don't know what the hell they're doing. There's no way to know.
Yeah. So basically, you... texted her.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry, I'm gonna finish this. Okay. I texted her and I say what is going on and all that, and then she replies with like, those crying, laughing emojis.
Yeah.
She sent me like 27 of those. It filled the whole page.
Damn.
It's crazy. Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. So just think about how like that's kind of evil just to do some shit like that. Like for one, you're already cheating, and then two,
you're just laughing at me
when they tell you, why are you doing this? Like, what's going on? She just started laughing. And then she was like, all right, cool. You caught me. And I was like, yo, this is some like evil shit. I would never do that to someone.
All right, cool. You caught me?
Yeah. Something like that.
That's some toxic ass shit right there.
Yeah. And then I didn't respond. I talked to my friends a little bit. I was trying to focus on I had a math final the next day. I hate math. So, but it was so funny. And how I got over that situation, I'm really good at letting go. If I know someone is this fucked up, it turned me off instantly.
Right.
I wasn't even like, I was hurt for maybe like a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah. But just the fact that it showed you like how ugly they are.
Yeah, I was just exactly. I was just shook. So I was like, but I got over it pretty quickly. Because I just got so turned off and I was like, this is nasty. And like, you're like the worst person ever. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Even to someone that I hated. That's just messed up. Yeah. If someone tells you what's happening, they want to talk about it, don't laugh. Just say, hey, it's hard. We're long distance. And I get it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I totally would have understood.
Do you think the fact that you were long distance made it easier to cope with? I think so.
Yeah. I think so,
but
also
really have to like see them.
Yeah, but I was also just really in my feelings also while I was in a relationship. Like
oh yeah, right.
I had so many other opportunities to meet people. So anyway, she laughs and all that, and then she tries to call. I ignore all the calls. I'm like, I'm over it. I'm playing basketball. I'm trying to move on from this like nasty shit, right? I don't do this nasty behavior. This is like really my pet peeve. If you're out there doing this shit, don't do that, okay? This is not good.
Yoni's biggest pet peeve, cheating.
Yeah, and anyways, I got over it, and she kept on wanting to like text and talk, and then at some point something clicked in my. I was ignoring all this shit, right? The weeks following up, I was like, I'm just gonna start replying. So I started replying like nothing happened. Like she would say something, I was like, hey, yeah, what's up? Oh, I'm good, just got done. Like talking like I'm talking to my friend, right?
Okay.
And I remember like it made her...
It's like frustrating.
It's frustrating. It was frustrating because it's one thing like you want the attention of that person, so she wanted
your attention.
Yeah, but then when I gave it to her in such a like nonchalant way,
yeah.
One day she asked me, "Why are you talking to me like this? Like, why are you just all good?" So part of her, I think, wanted me to still be fucked up.
Oh, of course. Which
it's
again
like,
shows toxic ass behavior.
Yeah, it's like I want him to be hurt.
I want him to want me more.
Exactly.
I want the attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I kept doing that more and more, like intentionally.
Damn, babe.
You know? and then when she asked me why I'm talking, just, you know, like nothing happened, I'm like, because I moved on already, and I know that maybe hurt or whatever, right?
Nah, she was the first to hurt somebody, so.
No, that is true, but then again, my friend told me this. They was like, Yoni, she wants your attention. When you're talking to her so nonchalantly, like nothing happened, she's like frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, hey, you know what? I moved on from there, and yeah, and I think I just never talked to her ever again after that.
So that was the time that you were cheated on.
That was the time that I was cheated on, and I'm so glad that happened because I would not want to be with this person, with a person that would even do something like this.
Right.
So
I mean, so
it was actually like it taught me a lot about myself also. Yeah.
I would say that in general, I know we're not talking about specifically long distance relationships right now, but in general, I think it's not a good idea to start a relationship with somebody long distance. Like you're not, because usually you might go long distance if you've been together for like at least some months. And then you go long distance. But to start a relationship long distance and keep it that way, it's like, what's the point?
I mean, the point was to meet up eventually.
Yeah, but were you gonna like...
Oh, so the day
you don't get to like spend time together.
Right. The day she was supposed to meet up, and she actually got to Seattle. She got to Seattle, and I think she reached out, and I was like, I ain't trying to see you.
Oh, dang.
No, seriously. I was like, I'm good. I don't need... I was so turned off, like I swear.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, hey, I get it. I don't have that much experience or any like stories like that. I would say like the closest to that was more of like I was in a situationship.
Situationship. Can you define that for the people?
So basically, it wasn't an official like I was nobody's girlfriend. I didn't have a boyfriend, but I was in this kind of more like physical situationship with somebody, and that situation itself wasn't very healthy for like several reasons, but a big one was the fact that I was way more like I was truly emotionally involved in the situationship, knowing that the other person doesn't feel the same way, and I kept going back thinking that they will eventually change their mind and like fall in love with me or whatever. I was hella young, so
you were like, today I'm gonna make them fall in love with me.
I mean, anyways, so that was a young kid's mind, but that was basically like the situation I was in. And then I find out, and I was thinking that I was the only person this person was like being, physical with.
Oh shit.
And I went to a small school and all that, so everybody knows each other. And I come to find out that he's, messing around with somebody else that is my friend, and I know. And she knows that there's a thing between the two of us. And then she goes and does some shit with him.
While knowing that,
like, I was doing some shit with him.
So basically, he was having...
So I feel like it was fucked up. Not because, like, I'm not saying we're in a relationship. Right. But normally, if you are, like, being physical with multiple people... you kind of have to let those people know.
Oh, hell yeah.
First of all, just from a safety standpoint, all those things. But also because like the school was hella small, and I don't know. So that was like the closest, because when I found out, we were also all like my whole like grade and friends and all that were at a specific house for this thing.
What thing?
I don't want to say for what. I swear none of these people are listening, but just in case, I don't want to mention anything. We were basically, it was like a party celebration type situation.
Oh, okay.
And we were at this house where everybody was there. We were going to spend the night. So basically, that's the night that I realized that there was a situation between those two people. Because
do you remember exactly what did you see with your own eyes?
The vibes. I saw the vibes that I had with the person, and there was no vibes in that direction, but there was vibes in the other direction.
You going to that party, you were expecting those vibes to be towards you.
Yeah. And those vibes were towards someone else. So that's how I realized.
What did you do? Were you just like watching the whole time?
I mean, it's not like they were like doing some shit.
No, but you could just see it.
I was just there, but I was like, I was hurt as fuck. Especially because, as I said, even though it was a situation thing, I was much more invested. And that is my fault. And I should have cut it off way earlier. But I just, it was like I was practicing some bad behavior or bad habits, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Oh, man.
And I was hella young too. So that wasn't a great thing. But anyways, and then they spent the night in the same room together. And apparently everybody knew that what they were doing.
Did you know?
I mean, I figured it out at that point, but I'm saying like everybody that was there knew that they were like doing some shit in that room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
while the party is happening.
No, like when everybody was kind of going to bed.
Oh, okay.
And shit.
And everyone slept in that house?
Yeah, but there was several rooms.
Oh, okay. That's a big ass house.
The thing is, though, nobody knew about my situation with him.
Oh.
That had been going on for like years. So.
Why?
Because it was just kind of a secret.
And you kept it a secret as well?
Yeah, I kept it a secret for like several reasons. But we also just agreed like we didn't really want people to like know. And it was kind of fun to like have your own little like thing that people don't know about. And
yeah, fun for him.
Anyways, no, I mean, yeah, I guess, fuck, red flags all around this story.
Yeah, red flags. I'm thinking like any sentence that you say, I'm like, bing, bing, bing.
Yeah. So basically, I didn't even sleep that whole night because I was so mad and sad.
You didn't sleep?
I didn't go to bed.
What did you do?
I was up all day, all night.
Doing what?
Being sad and mad.
Crying?
And I was there with my friend Chris. Shout out to Chris. I love you. I don't know if you listen to this. But,
did you cry?
I don't know if I cried. No, actually, I can't remember if I cried. But okay Chris confirmed for me the fact that had been a thing that had been going on for like months. And I had no idea. And then he told me about like different situations and times. And there was actually a time and a day where the guy was with me and the other girl, like slept with both of us in the same day.
Oh,
at different times of the day. Yeah, fucked up.
No, not fucked. That's nasty.
Yeah, and I had no idea.
The hell kind of shit is that?
So, anyways,
when we're young, we make these decisions.
Yeah, we don't know any better. Mm-hmm. But that's like the closest to being cheated on that I would say. Even though, again, I wasn't like in a relationship.
That's cheated on.
No, but not really.
How you get cheated on when you're not even in a relationship?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I feel like I can't call it that. Yo. But at the same time, that's as close to it as I got. And that shit fucking hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Hurt.
How did you move on?
Fuck.
Did it take you a long time?
Good thing was after that it was summer break, so I didn't have to see anybody.
Yeah.
I did at one point confront the girl about it, and she apologized. She said she fucked up because she was my friend, and she knew the shit that I was doing with this guy.
She just wanted
but it's hard, small school, like you don't have a lot of options.
You don't have a lot,
and everybody, is a teenager, a lot of hormones and shit. But yeah, so
did it take you a long time to get over that whole situation, or were you still like?
I mean, I honestly can't remember right now.
Yeah, when I finish my story, I just want to give a tip to everyone that's ever been cheated on, or is maybe currently getting cheated on, or maybe is feeling like something is fishy in their relationship. If you know for a fact that something is wrong, obviously you have to ask them, right? You have to ask them what's going on. Let's talk about it. We're grown, right? If you know that they're doing some fucked up shit behind your back, you have to break up. That's just my advice. Because just for me, right? If someone does something behind my back, I don't even want to be with a person that's capable of doing something like that. I don't like that.
The thing
that turns me off so much. I'm like, you're not even a decent human being. You want to cheat? Honestly, go cheat, but like, let me know that this is what's happening, and we don't have to be together. It's okay. Like, I hate people who will act like we have to be together.
Right.
Like, if I'm with someone and they start to feel like they want to cheat, or they want to sleep with someone else, or they want to do something else, it's fucked up for you to go do that. But I'm not gonna hold you because you don't want to be with me, obviously. So go be happy, and life goes on.
So basically what you're saying is, for you, it's not so much somebody wanting to like be physical with someone that isn't you. For you, it's the sneaking around and the lying and the not communicating about what they want.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
And you're honestly free to go. It's gonna hurt, but feelings come and go. I'm always like stronger than like my strongest feelings. I love saying that. That's like my...
Okay, but I mean, if I, for example, was like, I came and told you that I'm trying to like do some shit or whatever, we're married. It's not as easy. You know, I feel like, and we've been together for a long time. It's not going to be like...
But when you're married, you're
going to get over it like really quickly.
But then when you're married, that shit does also... You reach the top of a relationship. Like, that's like, there is nothing...
Yeah, but people get married when they think they're at the top of the relationship. Plenty of married people go and cheat.
Yeah.
It's not that if you're married, you've passed this like pathway and you can't go that direction anymore.
So what you want me to say?
No, it's just because the way you said it, it's as if like, if somebody cheats on you, you'll get over it.
If your boyfriend, girlfriend, and you're dating for like this cute little couple months, like...
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a cute couple months. People are boyfriend and girlfriend for like 5 years.
I mean, either way, if you don't want to be with me, I will never force you.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I mean, okay, so why do you think... I think there's a few reasons why people cheat. I think for one... I think the simplest one is like, maybe they are not attracted to their partner anymore. Like physically attracted to their partner anymore.
That's one for sure.
And they, trying to get some. Where in that situation, I'm like, talk about that shit. Try to spice it up. Try to like tell your partner. Maybe the partner is like, they don't give a fuck about what they look like anymore. They kind of let themselves go, as people want to say, which happens. People get busy. People got kids, all that shit, So maybe let them know, like, hey, honey, like, can you like take care of yourself a little, or some shit. I feel like especially.
I feel like that's not gonna land good. Can you take care of yourself a little bit?
Okay, but if you're in a relationship, like, if I'm looking nasty and if I really like my hair's fucked up, like, you'll tell me.
I always told you. Like, I always will tell you. I
know. Yeah, exactly. So.
And you'll do the same for me.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you for sure. So yeah, being like not attracted to each other anymore. Maybe you haven't been like physically intimate in a long time. I feel like all the reasons that I'm going to say of why people cheat, you can so easily at least talk about them. Because I feel like people go straight to cheating before even talking about like the problem. Because you always cheat. There's always a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always a reason. Actually, always.
Does there always have to be a reason in the sense of like there's a problem in the relationship?
No.
Really?
You can have a good relationship, but you can go out one night, and people do this. You can go out, you see something.
Something. Don't say something.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
So like.
That's so weird. Yeah.
Degrading.
You see a person that they're interested in you. Obviously, they don't know that you're married. They don't know that you're in a relationship. They don't know shit, right? They might know and
not care, but yeah.
Exactly. And they approach you, and you feel good that night. And some people do some fucked up shit.
Right.
But it's because mentally they're not even strong enough to say that I'm not even interested. I'm good. I already have mine.
Yeah.
Whether she's there or not. So yeah, I mean, I don't think you always need to have a problem in your relationship for
it to.
Yeah. I will say though, and I don't want to generalize, but maybe for men and women, it's different. I feel like when a woman cheats,
Men love to say this shit.
Yeah, because can I say what men love to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
That when women cheat, it's maybe because there is something wrong in the relationship. You don't think so? Yeah, that's and I hear that all the time.
I think women just as easily, they can like go out with their girlfriends or something, and they like feel a vibe with somebody.
Yeah.
Or they work with someone at work, or they meet someone through someone else.
That's when it happens.
Like something
usually.
like in a friend group.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That is messed up. And by the way, what I was saying, I don't agree with that.
With what?
Just with women only cheat when there's something wrong in a relationship.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that.
Yeah, no, I hear that a lot.
I thought you were gonna say like women don't cheat as much as men. Like men cheat more.
Oh.
Which I don't know. I feel like you can find the statistics somewhere that tell you.
I don't believe in those type of stats. How do you know? Like where the people who make those stats? How would they know?
Where do they get that? Right?
Do you know my cousin from? Do you know everyone? How would you don't even know? So I feel like the stats about things like that is like just completely wrong. And basically, I just don't even agree with anything cheating. There's no excuse for cheating. There's no, I did that because I was drunk. I don't believe in cheating at all.
Because I always think that you have the option where you can go have a conversation, let that person know how you're feeling. And once that dissolves your relationship, or you come to some type of agreement of some sort, then you go and get yours somewhere else, you know?
Exactly.
But like the problem with it, I would say number one is the fact that it's done in secret.
Yeah,
and
have respect.
Exactly.
Have respect. To me, respect is like the number one thing. I will never do something behind your back ever. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, I agree. Like honestly,
like I wouldn't be able to come home and go to bed at night next to you right after cheating somewhere. And then just come home and be like, hey, babe, how was your day? Oh, I'm good. You know how nasty that is?
That's hella nasty, bro.
And people do this, and I don't know how they can live with themselves. And if you listen to this and you've ever done this, it's okay to forgive yourself, but please don't do that shit again. Honestly.
I definitely feel you. I feel like we have to remind ourselves that we're human and our partners are human, and we're complicated and complex in the sense of like, you might fall out of love with somebody. You might fall out of attraction with somebody.
And that is something you can't control.
Yeah.
You cannot control.
That you can't control. What you can control is having sex with someone and not having sex with someone. That you can't control.
And also another thing you can control having respect. That should be a bottom line, a value that you hold.
Exactly. Especially if you've been with this person for a long time, you're married, whatever. Like that would be for me, if I found out that you were doing some shit, I would be hurt about all of it. But if you, let's say, on the other hand, sat down with me, told me how you were feeling, had a whole conversation about maybe you've just realized that.
After the fact or before?
No, before the fact.
Okay.
Like you sat down with me and you told me like how you were feeling. Mm-hmm. And that you've noticed that you've been like looking at people a little bit more. And sorry if you hear some sirens. And there's like, I don't know, whatever reason you give me, it's like you basically, out of respect, you communicate with me and tell me that whatever your reason is. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
It would just be different.
What about if someone did that after the fact, right? So like they go and cheat and they regret it. They come home.
Is it one time or are they having an affair?
It's one time. No, they did this thing one night when they went out with their friends, right? And they come home and they tell you, babe, I have to tell you something. This is what happened on Thursday night.
What's the difference between that versus...
And they tell you, no, that versus they coming home and then they don't even say anything.
And then how do I find out?
You somehow found out and they never told you.
I mean, I guess if they didn't tell me, that would be worse. But
does it make it any better if they tell you?
I don't know. It's still so hurtful.
It's so hurtful, but I think there's something there.
But in the moment when it's happening, you're not thinking, well, thanks for telling me rather than hiding it from me. I don't think that's the thing you're thinking about.
Yeah. And I don't want to like make this like an excuse for people who do tell their partners that they cheated. But I think that it has to take some type of strength to
absolutely
go tell them. And it also maybe people can disagree with me, but maybe it also shows how much they actually care about you. Yes, you cheated, so you should have known, if you cared that much, you should have never cheated in the first place. But if they did and shit happened and they tell you, it's like, I have to tell you this. If someone told me that, I would, first of all, respect the fact that they told me. And it'll also kind of let me know that they're a better person than the person who would cheat.
I get what you're saying.
And not say anything. Like, they have some type of value that they, they're fucked up. So now the next thing is, do you believe in second chances after they tell you? Do you need a second? Do you need a break? Do you take them back? Or are you just like, you know what, you cheated? I don't give a fuck that. How you feel, we're breaking up.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to think of it in like the context of our relationship, because this is like the most like serious relationship I've been in.
Same.
Obviously. Since we're married.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think like from this perspective of our relationship, if you came home, I mean, just thinking about it like hurts so much. You know what I mean?
It
like
hurts to imagine, because it wouldn't even be me. Like, I would have to be like possessed by some shit to do that. Okay, so I come home and I say, hey babe, last night I went somewhere and I did some shit.
Oh my God, I would feel so like disgusting.
It would be unreal, right? Like, I can't even imagine that.
Oh my God, I feel like I would be sick. I would like throw up. I mean, I just think it's impossible for me to say whether or not I would take you back. Like, I would like be, would still stay together if you did that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the other way around. If you came home and you told me, Yoni, this is what I did, like, it's even hard to talk about because I can't even picture it.
Yeah. No.
Or what if this happened and you did it or I did it, right? Cheated and came home, right? Either way. And I don't tell you, and then I tell you live on the podcast.
Nah, that's so extra.
That would be crazy.
It's like monetizing your being fucked up.
Yeah. I feel like
you would be canceled.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel like someone somewhere did that. Definitely.
Possibly.
Would I take you back if you do that to me? Honestly,
you know what the first thing would be for me is just like I would instantly picture, because when you're having sex with somebody, it's like, and just like, I don't know, it's so, like intimate and like human and like primal and like, I don't know, it's just the first thing I would do is just imagine, like, because you have to do hella shit to have sex with someone
or sleep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's many things that happen that lead up to it.
Would you ask me questions like, so what did you guys do?
Into it, that whatever. Yeah, I probably would.
Would that determine your decision?
No, but I would.
Would that determine your decision of like taking me back or not? Like, okay, so what did you do exactly?
No.
Yeah. Do you think just kissing someone else is cheating? It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about dancing with someone? I'm at a club with my friends and I'm dancing, like club dancing.
I wouldn't call that cheating, but I would call that inappropriate.
Okay, but like,
and unnecessary. Like, why are you?
But if I go out with friends, which I don't even like clubs. But let's say I did, right?
We've already talked about this on the pod.
Okay, I'm not trying to talk about it.
And had a whole argument.
I know, but I'm saying if I go somewhere and I dance with someone else, would you be mad at me?
Yeah, I would be like, babe, what the fuck you doing?
Okay, but would you break up with me?
No.
That would be stupid.
But I would definitely be upset for like a
while. And also, I don't want to make it sound like I don't want to make it sound like.
Yeah, it's like you're testing the waters. Like, what can I get away with?
No, I'm definitely not doing that. And I hate clubs anyway. So
yeah, I do want to say one thing though.
Okay.
That I think we often see perpetrated in the media, but also I don't know if it's just movies or if this is real life, but we often see like the person, like let's say I cheated on you with a guy, right? Mm-hmm. And then you find out about it, your instant reaction, let's say, is that you want to beat up that guy.
Okay.
That guy's like that. It has nothing. Me cheating has nothing to do with that guy. That guy could be anyone.
Yeah, he's single, trying to live his life.
I think it's so interesting to me that we've seen people get mad at the homewrecker or whatever you want to call it, of like the person the relationship cheated with.
It happens all the time in movies.
Why are you mad at that person?
Yeah, they actually
you don't even know them. They didn't even do shit wrong. They
didn't even do anything.
They're out
wrong.
here single or they're in a relationship. Why do you care about them?
Yeah.
Why aren't you mad at your person first?
Yeah. Not even first. Like that person can just.
That person could be anything, anyone.
Yeah. Like if that happened to me, I wouldn't even. I'm coming straight to you.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
But you know how many times in movies you see like the guy like goes and fights the other guy and like beats him, and then the girl's like, "Oh my god, no, stop! Please stop!" And it's like, what are we?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they do that.
But I think people start to take that, and they actually, whenever they do maybe deal with that in real life, they like apply that into their life.
You should check your person and your partner. Honestly, I wouldn't even look at the other person.
I mean, I would want to know what the other person looked like.
Why? So you can compare yourself?
No, especially because let's say it's a scenario, as you explained before, of like you come and tell me and you're really sorry or whatever. I would want to know like what was the thing that took you over to the other side that you let yourself do all that fucked up shit, you know?
A little alcohol. That's
never an excuse, bro.
People use that as an excuse.
I was drunk, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You were drunk many times before, right? Did you cheat all those other times? Did you do some fucked up shit?
Okay, so do you believe in second chances? Do you believe in second chances?
That's a really hard question because I would say when I look at, let's say like reality TV or people that you see on television or movies, and you see this person take back that person after they cheated. Every time they do that, I kind of lose some respect for that person because I'm like...
You lose respect?
Yeah. It's like, why are you taking him back?
Okay.
No?
No, continue.
It's like they did some fucked up shit and they hid it from you.
It depends what it is that they did.
They had sex with someone else. And they kept it a secret, and you didn't know, and you happen to find out.
Is it one time or was it multiple times?
One time, multiple times, even worse.
Okay, I think there's a big difference between one time and multiple times. Honestly.
Okay, well, we can't talk through every single scenario.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that, and then the person that was cheated on takes that person back. I don't know. I feel like I can't answer that question. Do you believe in second chances? Because then again, I feel like
I believe that people mess up and people make mistakes and nobody's perfect.
But that's a huge ass mistake, yo. You could have stopped so many times throughout that thing.
Yeah.
You could have started. You could have been like kissing that person or whatever. And at one point you were like, yo, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
You had so many, because that should take some time, all right?
It's hard.
It's not like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's there's many stages that you have to go through and you have a lot of time to think about what you're doing. But some people can't control themselves. Some people just don't have that, especially when you're in the moment.
I wouldn't say people can't control. I would say they choose to not.
No, but also some people can't not control it.
No, I'm sorry, that does not exist.
Really?
Everybody can control themselves. You just choose to not control yourself.
I guess that's true.
Because you choose to control yourself to control some shit, right?
Yeah.
And to do something.
Yeah.
So it's like you just continue to control yourself to do it.
Yeah. Cheating is top of the list.
I don't know. So you believe in second chances?
Because
not necessarily the amount of changing, because maybe they've been normal the whole time and then they cheated. I
believe in second chances. I believe that someone can honestly make an honest mistake. And I'm not even saying that neither one of us are, wanting to cheat or thinking that it's excusable, but I'm just saying, in the event that something happens, you really have to think about it. You really have to assess the situation. Also, look at what you have going. What do you have with your partner?
That they chose to throw away.
Exactly. Like, how real is it? And I believe in second chances.
I don't know. Like, think about how
the silence is like, it's like throwing me off.
It's all good. Think about.
All right, Seattle, 4th.
Just think about how different your relationship is going to feel. How long it's going to take until just because second chances, that shit is still in here.
And I feel like people will bring it up anytime there's an argument.
You cheated on me.
You cheated on me and I fucking took you back. So now you feel like you're going to have like a one-up. Like you're going to be...
Well, not even that, but you're not going to be able to see them the same way. Like it's going to... I don't know. I feel like I think I could do second chance. That person would... I would look at them with like a different eye.
I never gave anyone a second chance. Because I just, it wasn't, I never had a serious relationship anyway for me to even think about, second chance.
I just think the relationship wouldn't even be what it was before that happened.
But you don't think that you can work?
I think it was going to take a very long time.
It's going to take a very long time.
And I think that person that fucked up is going to have to prove me shit for a long time.
For a long time.
Like, the trust, because I have so much trust for you where I know whatever comes your way, big booty, big boobs, whatever it is, I trust and I know deeply in my soul, like to my core, the way that I know who I am, I at the same level know and trust that you won't do anything.
Yeah, facts.
So if you then go do some shit, I'm gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna
Same with you.
It's gonna shatter such a big. I don't even know how to explain it.
Babe, if you ever did some shit like this, I might not believe in love.
For real.
I might think that this whole love thing is, you can love someone for a little bit, a couple of years, and that's it.
But if you cheat on me, does that mean that you don't love me anymore?
Wait, hold on a second. What? If I cheated on you?
Because you said I wouldn't believe in love, right? But does someone cheating mean that they don't love you anymore?
I was not prepared for that question. Let me think about it. So no, I mean, you can still love someone
and cheat on them.
Yeah, which is a very funny concept, but I think we all know that's very possible.
Yeah,
everyone would love to say you don't truly love them because you cheated. You can love someone very much and still cheat.
Yeah, I think it's really complicated.
I
think people cheat for so many different reasons. It can also be like, do you think it's okay to, if you find out I cheated on you, instead of you coming and talking to me, you go cheat on me with someone else? That's justified, right?
Wait, what's the question?
Like, if you find out the person cheated on you,
okay,
can you go and cheat on them with someone else? So, can you cheat because you were cheated on?
Oh, 100%.
That's justified, right?
Yeah, you cheat on me, I'm going crazy. No, I'm just playing.
That's fucked up.
No, but just know that possibility.
You know why I wouldn't do that? Because
I'm a better person.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's true. But I mean, you wouldn't really... Yeah, I don't know. There's so many questions that we can have with this, which
is a big one. But
yeah.
Anyways, I think we covered it all.
Yeah, we can wrap it up here.
Well,
I feel like we always say at the same time. If you got to the end of this episode,
comment.
Yeah, let us know. Do you believe in second chances?
Oh yeah, and actually, why? Yeah, because I could not answer that shit.
Yeah, me too. It's like, because any answer I give myself, I'm like, damn, but that's kind of fucked up. But then again, it's like, but I want to work on it. I want to work on this relationship because I actually do love you, and I just messed up that one day.
When you put it like that,
you have a lifetime, and there's 24 hours.
I mean, to be honest, like, what if there's children involved and all that?
Now we're getting into
a whole other thing.
Yeah. If there's children involved, I'm definitely give you a second chance. Yeah. If we're married, I'll give you a second chance.
But
if we're boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm sorry. Bye. If you really love someone and you just really messed up, it's okay to give a second chance and say, you know, I want to work on this shit. And the person that, just because you cheated once doesn't make you a fucked up person. Honestly, you just messed up. And I'm not saying that it's okay. I would never do that. And I know you want to.
I hear you. And I really don't want to like say that those people are fucked up. But at the same time,
you can cheat, but you have to really prove that person and let them know that, I don't know.
Well, that was a light little topic for your Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up here, but thanks guys for tuning in to another episode of What's the Juice.
I like this. I feel like I can talk about it way longer.
Yeah, but I also think that we were ready to just like go in circles.
Yeah, exactly. If you got to the end of the episode, let us know. Do you believe in second chances and why?
Yes, and also ask your friends, because I don't know, I feel like it's a really hard question to answer.
Yeah, it's so hard. Have you ever been cheated on? Like, what do you even do?
Yeah, let's not go back in it now.
Yeah, no. Okay, bye guys.
We love you guys. Hope you have a lovely rest of your week and having a great time in the summer heat wherever you're at, except for Australia.
Why would we always exclude Australia?
I brought it up because you love to bring it up all the time.
Oh my god. Oh, and also the merch is out.
By the time this comes, the merch has been out a long time ago.
Okay.
The merch is already gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, for everyone, we're recording in the future, so for everyone who got the merch and the hats and the t-shirts, we really, really appreciate it.
Yes.
We're very excited.
Yes. We hope that you love it.
Yeah. We're recording in the future, so I wish I could just have the shirt on, but we actually don't have it yet. We don't have it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, it's literally like,
we're gonna have it next week when we're recording this.
Yeah.
But then when you're actually watching this, you know what?
It's
too complicated.
Yeah, it's too complicated.
Okay, guys. See you next week with another fun, juicy episode from your favorite
#1 podcast in the world.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.